Cheating. Cheating.
Okay, I think it's time we had a little chat. Let's discuss something about Airsoft that everybody can agree on. The unnecessary cheating that exists out there. But if I simply said to you cheating was bad, don't do it. This would make for quite a short video, wouldn't it? Let's dive deeper. Let's get into the mind of the Airsoft cheater. Let's answer some questions and unravel not only the mystery of who is the Airsoft cheater, but also why is the Airsoft cheater. Oh, and that's not all. No. That's only scratching the surface. Let's dissect this six-legged frog and really tell you how I feel. I'm going to be dividing this video into categories, or segments if you will, to help keep us on track. I think in order to truly understand cheating in Airsoft, we should look at both sides of the spectrum with some hypothetical scenarios thrown in here and there. Scenarios that might make you think twice before calling someone a cheater. Yes, this video is about cheating, but also the abuse of the claim, or the word that I'm seeing more and more on YouTube, as well as in the unrecorded realm of everyday Airsoft. I'm going to be honest with you, I think it's too easy to shoot BBs towards your enemy, see them fly off into their direction, and then throw accusations of cheating towards them as well when they don't raise their hand moments later. I'm not here to stand up for cheaters, I'm simply trying to express my opinion about those willing to throw accusations faster than your click of that juicy thumbs up button. Sorry, there was something in my throat there.
The Airsoft cheater.
Yes, we've all seen or heard about that one guy last game that cheated, or allegedly cheated. Maybe you talked to a buddy of yours after the game, or maybe it was some disgruntled player who swore his enemy cheating was the only way he could have survived that onslaught of BBs sent towards him. Airsoft has cheaters. Real cheaters. The kind of people that'll flinch real hard when they take a shot. Maybe they'll hide behind a tree for a minute, but somehow they reappear. Minus that whole respawning mumbo jumbo. All the while, you're right there watching the whole thing happen and you're furious. Yes, these people do exist. Wow. Surprisingly, I haven't managed to catch this once on video, but I can believe people do indeed play like this. Absolutely. But there's more to cheating than just ignoring your hits. Maybe there's an Airsoft cheater that likes to play out of bounds. Maybe there's some guy that'll climb a tree so he can take shots at the enemy when clearly climbing at dangerous heights isn't allowed. What about that one guy who respawns at his favorite bush? Not his actual spawn. Yeah, he exists too. Airsoft cheaters come in many forms. I don't really need to tell you that more than once.
Why?
Let's be honest, cheating in Airsoft can be kinda easy. And compared to my days playing paintball, it's kinda hard to hide orange paint smeared all over your mask whether your enemy saw the kill shot or not. On a related note, distance plays a major role in cheating. You know how many people I see rocking the red dot, trying to get kills from 100 feet away or more? It's kinda hard to see what you're shooting at, but I guess people still do that because they're comfortable or something, I don't know. It's also just as easy to cheat when your enemy can't fully see your body's expressions from that distance. I'm not surprised the real cheaters cheat the way they do when their killer is taking shots from such a crazy distance. We know cheaters exist, and there are many reasons they cheat. Maybe the spawn is too far away. Maybe they don't want to lose so hard that they put their morals on the line for the team when they really shouldn't. Maybe they're upset they've died for the 19th time in a row and don't feel like taking that walk of shame again. The list goes on and on. This category is going to turn into a multi-directional spider web of things. So let's redefine why instead and veer off into something more neutral, which is sort of my mentality as a person in the way I view most things. Why? Why is the Airsoft cheater? Why is that person cheating? Why would that person cheat and risk the consequences? Why do you have the right to point the finger and assume the worst case scenario?
Wrongful accusations.
I think there's a culture in the Airsoft community that tries to fortify the belief that everybody's a cheater. and you should call them out for it. Somehow, we've gotten to the point where cheaters are everywhere. They're among us all, and we must forever be vigilant, ensuring our refs or field owners lay down the swift hammer of justice. I don't think that's right. What happened to having the benefit of the doubt for people? I'm sure there are plenty of people out there like me, but man, I feel like sometimes I can be surrounded by yapping chihuahuas. You do realize that we're all wearing vests, pouches, backpacks, baggy clothing. Sometimes we don't feel what hits us. It doesn't make that person a cheater. I got an idea. Let's do nude airsoft. You wear face protection and run around like Tarzan. Except this time, after a long day, it's gonna look like Tarzan's got a case of the chicken pox on his pecker.
The YouTuber effect.
I'm not trying to be Mr. Humble, goody two-shoes over here, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't make videos exposing cheaters in Airsoft. I'm also not going to dissect other people's videos here and cause friction. Now, when there's an absolute 100% that guy is cheating moment, yeah, I guess I would throw that in my video, wouldn't you? I'm not talking about that though. I'm talking about those abusing the power of clickbait. It's like somehow having a cheater in your video is like striking YouTube gold.
Hey, you got it. You got cheater content for us to watch. Hey guys, come subscribe, he has cheater content.
Wow, let me see, don't hog
Let
it.
me see
Let
what
me
this
Oh my
is.
god,
It's
no way
just
guys, he has cheater
bad.
content.
I cannot believe you put it on camera.
I'm gonna be straight honest with you, with clever editing and a sketchy kill shot, you can make someone look like they ignored your BB. The rest is easy. You call them a cheater in your video and maybe you get the double tap, or that quote unquote revenge on the cheater kill shot later on in the video. If that's your thing, you're trash. But not only are you giving the impression that Airsoft is full of cheaters to other people, but you're doing one more thing that is much, much worse.
The fate of the wrongly accused.
Let's pretend I've got a massive amount of subscribers. Everybody at my field knows who I am, and I'm respected and easily recognized amongst my fellow Airsofters every weekend I go out and play. In comes little Jimmy. Jimmy loves Airsoft. In fact, Jimmy loves Airsoft so much he comes to play every weekend, and you know what? Jimmy loves Prairie Dog too. He watches my videos every week. Well, guess what, Jimmy? Remember last week when I shot you right in your backpack where you can't feel a damn thing and you didn't raise your hand and walk back to spawn? In fact, I shot you there twice. You're a damn cheater. Yeah, that's right, Jimmy, my loyal viewer. You're the star of the show now. I'm going to use you to entertain my millions of subscribers, and we're all going to judge you. Oh, and what about Big Joe over here? Yeah, he cheated too the week before, and I exposed him as well. Except the difference between little Jimmy and Big Joe is that Big Joe isn't afraid to show his face at Airsoft the following week so he can kick my ass. Ever wonder what happens to the cheater in those cheater videos? What if they genuinely didn't cheat and they just got shit on by a YouTuber? I don't know, man. That kind of thing makes you feel not welcome anymore. I think everything gets blown out of proportion more than half the time because the desire for the best content possible outweighs somebody's sense of proper judgment, or dare I say, humanity, in keeping the peace in their local Airsoft community. I'm gonna wrap this video up with a clip from a previous video of mine. And for clarity, the edit I threw into this is about my genuine confusion out on the field. I use the often when I make a shot that either doesn't connect or it hits a part of my target that they genuinely cannot feel shots taken, you know, like an air tank on their back or something.
Okay. Oh shit. What the fuck? Ah, shit. Hit! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
You know what that looks like? Airsoft cheater ignores my shots and murders half my team. I easily resisted that video idea because I'm not an asshole. Oh, and by the way, the guy I was shooting at was kind enough to leave a comment explaining just how confused he was as well with what he was seeing. And while I'm really happy he and I got to communicate afterwards, I hope that just because I have camera equipment on my gun doesn't mean everyone should be scared of me and what uneducated lies I'm capable of engineering with some editing software. Cheating happens, and I know 100% for a fact I've brushed off a shot or two because I just didn't feel it. And you know what? I'm sorry. Alright guys, hopefully some of this made sense to you. I'm gonna end it here. Basically, if you're out there playing, try and give people the benefit of the doubt more often. You'd be very surprised how little padding or extra belly fat it takes to not feel a BB every once in a while. Don't get mad. And if you're the one making content out there for your channel, sketchy cheater videos make me cringe, man. That's some playground crap. Think outside the box and put a little more you into your videos. That's the stuff that actually sticks. Alright, I'm out. I'll see you guys next time.